Hello and welcome to another episode of Castles. The baby boom has ended. It was crap anyway because I got 0 legendary babies, so I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So I have nightmares about vampires and strange eclipse will return. What should we do? Oh god. We shall again besiege the Emperor for aid. Mages from all around Tamriel will pay to study this phenomenon. Oh, we burnt lots of oil last time and I didn't like lots of oil. It's going to happen anyway regardless. Let's get the highest amount of gold. It's gonna go black again. This is where I wish I had the other oil press now instead of the other food place. It casted a gloom over the world. What's the other chef one? The eclipse makes it impossible to keep our homes lit and warm. Ghosts, vampires, and other undead will run amok. We will hunt the undead until we regain Arcas's favour. We will ensure everyone will have oil in a safe space. Craft weapons to help you defend themselves. We have enough oil to save everyone. Possibly. Right. Collect oil 10 times to get rid of the eclipse. We can do that. Possibly. Let's get these guys up. Right, I think today, what I'm going to go through today is we're going to go through some combat tips. Now this is from a comment from Red Wolf, so I most appreciate your comment. We're going to go through some basic combat tips, I think, of what we shall do. So let us, you go in there, because we've got 4 missions to get up to the dragon anyway, so we'll go through this. So like everyone should know from the beginning of the game, if you tap this information button at the top just here, just up there where it says enemies at the top, tap that and it tells you weapons. So swords beat daggers, daggers beat bows, bows beat battle axes beat staves, and vice versa. And you got elements, fire beats frost, frost beats shock, and shock beats fire. So it does extra damage, but the question is how much extra damage is what we shall entail soon. So if we go from here, so we've got, let's do a test on here. So we've got daggers, so we need a sword. No, what are you doing? So let's get a sword. Done. Battle axe for the bows, sword for that, and staff for the swords. So we'll do these 2 times. We'll do it where we have the right people on the right jobs and see the damage. Okay. I'll put that down first to get the aggro. Do a whirlwind. Alright, stay back. Whoa. Don't stay back, stay back, no. Right, so. Battle axe. Oh no. Right, let's just mage on sword. Okay, this is not a very good example at all because I've completely lost what's going on. Right, let's just focus on that. We still got another wave to go somehow. Ooh. But one highlight there is the shock damage is almost like a poison effect. As soon as it hits, it does shock damage. See, 7, 7, 7. So shock damage is like poison, basically, which is good. Let's go back to map. What we'll do, no, go back to castle. I want that, nope. We'll click the all press again, let's go back out, right. Let's go back here. And we shall resign, resign. So, staves beat swords. And swords beat dagger. We're going with everyone. So let's do a test on here then. So fire staff onto the sword. So onto daggers. So 10 damage on an item which isn't super effective against. Can't remember the other else. Right, on a sword, 13 damage, so there's 3 extra damage, which is like 30% more. So that's cool. So 30% extra damage if you do better. So let's test that theory out once more. So daggers are beaten by swords. So let's just equip a sword. So it says it does 10 damage. So let's see if it does 13 damage to this person. 16 damage. Okay. So that's 60% more. And it only does 12. So there's 4 extra damage. Which isn't so the right people, it does help to hit the right people in the right places. Is oil ready? Yeah, click oil. Right, so let's go to some tougher people. Anyway, we'll carry on down here. Right, let's talk about the staffs. So, staffs are they're ranged, but also they will eventually, hopefully, if I get one off. Okay, didn't on that person. So you can place that and aggro, but now he's burnt, he will take 1 damage off. So it's not as good, I have found, it's not as good as shock. But if we move this over here, so we get a tougher enemy possibly. Right, let's go on here. Right. So if we move him, they get aggroed. So you see this person's burnt here. And it takes 1 damage. So that is not ideal. So it's not as good as shock. So can we quit this return? What's also quite useful as well is I've got an awesome weapon, which I think is strange, is this one. The soft of firebolt, but it does frost damage. So let's see if we can get some frost damage on here. So 13, is it going to give me frost? Not on that one. 17 because it's on a sword. Not going to happen. Okie dokie. Let's go for the soul cutter. Right, we'll see if we got some frost on here. So we've got frost on both of these weapons. So as you right, they had a quick frost thing on there, but we'll see if we can frost it again. So there, frost, he's on there, but he moves so much slower than anyone else. You let so much slower. So frost is a slow. So frosting is slow. We know what shocking is. Shocking does shock damage, which is 7, and fire does burn, but it's not as good as, in my experience at the moment, it's not as good as shock. So that is the weapon so far. Also, it's worth to note as well, if we just go back to our normal one, we do have enemies like the Wisp Mother. They are much more damage effective against fire. So the fire damage will be increased. Go to there. Hopefully, just 16 damage to him. She's dead. And also, physical weapons also take their toll and can't hit ghostly weapons very much. So you need staffs to really hit the ghost people properly. Otherwise you end up missing, which is not good. Which is not what you need. Let's just heal these bad boys up. I actually don't have any more of those, which is not good. Right, I also do have the Staff of Thorns, which gives us 38 HP and also gives us the Circle of Reflection, which is awesome. Not sure how well we'll do this one, but we'll do it anyway. So in this one we want to put the mage on the ghost, and we'll put that behind. See the shock damage. The ghost also does frost damage. Do that. Right. Put her on the ghost. Oh, I didn't actually put the staff of thingy on. Rude. Right, fire down there. Thank you. That was nice and simple. Map. So let's change that for the Staff of Thorns. So the Staff of Thorns I am quite happy with. So we mark it over to her. I'm pretty sure it still hits. It's still better than hitting on ghost than it is, but also what I also quite like, I think it also, no it doesn't, but if you get really up close and personal, you can get this, the sort of ferns which, I'll do that again and explain that in a minute what happens there. Because the daggers will just do the best, so let's go with that. So we, in vicinity of the area, we can do thorns and they get all, it reflects the damage back on them, which is really useful, but they've got to be in there like a little circle of influence, which is super helpful. You see that ghost is immune, immune, immune. Let's do that. Yeah, they're going down. Boom. I thought the thorns also, and on impact it exploded, but it doesn't. So that's awesome. So I've got to pick that up from one of the quests as well. Alright, a few more times. Alright, he is truly nearly dead, so let's put him back in there. He needs food too. He needs some food to put him in there, food wise. And I think we should also now take on this dragon. I haven't got a weakness for dragons, I haven't worked out what a dragon's weakness is yet, but he's a frost dragon, so I'm assuming, I think it's safe to say, that fire would be the key going here. So let's do a staff of fire bolts with a little cheeky frost man. So let's do this and slay this dragon. Right, so hopefully, no, move. Let's crawl that down there. Move. Go. Oh, he stunned me. Oh, yes, it. Well, move. Move. Why am I not shooting him? Move. Oh, move. Oh no, move. Oh, you gotta move further than that. Yeah, that's it. Go for that little. Go for the totem. Good dragon. No, move. Oh, goodbye. There's dragon number 2 down. Unlock the steel. We are multiplying. Good. We need that steel. Demonic forest. Don't do that just yet. We need to freestyle some of these bad boys first. All combats must wield stuff. Other thing I want to quickly go over as well is if you press pause, it comes up with the weapons disadvantages, and it also scroll down, it comes up with the elements, so you can always see the elements. So far the only elements I've seen are frost elements, which are ghosts basically, so that's why you have fire stuff so early. I haven't actually counted anything else yet, but like I say, I've only just done the first 2 quest lines, so we're not sure. Look at the daggers go. These daggers are insane. Right, I'll take the sprig out first. We don't like the sprig. Because they self-heal. Right, so I don't know if the fire stuff, does it actually... It does. The ogres are weak against fire. Did not know that. They do 17 damage, so that's pretty good. Back to the castle. Alright. I don't know how many more we've got. Claim that bad boy. Claim that, claim that. Awesome, dressing the part. We'll sort all that out later. Right, won't rush that just yet. Let's open some of these packs because we've got one legendary and one of these. Steel shield, which I haven't got yet, and some more steel. Thank you very much. Some wool, 5 gems, some more gold. What have we got on this bad boy? Steel shield, aura fire protection, plus 15 fire resistance. Okay. Hourglass, 600. Sawashi, an epic mill worker. Nice. We'll take her. Bang him. Lord Emperor has defeated another dragon. He would like to send us a gift. I would like a sword, please. Just one steel sword. Thanks. I must dress up as nobles was a big hit. Not quite like this skill saying. I graciously accept. Thank you, Ashley. 2, 1. Right. How much more have we got to do to get rid of this stupid... 2 more. Right. Let's just blitz these. And one more. Yes, right, now the eclipse is gone. Let's go back to normal, thank you very much. Halloween is over. Or just starting. Woohoo! That's what we like. And that is that in a nutshell for today. It looks like we're going to do some major upgrades in the next episode, and true to my word, next word, I will be doing some more of this gauntlet and see if we can beat 24. So join us for the next one. Ciao for now.